other countries worldwide. And so my passion and my concern is the state of health of the planet. I think that it's something that not everyone and not always are conscious about. I know that most of you here in this room are, and I also think that together we can really move the needle of the promotion of the environment and the planet to the next level. So after giving the floor to Gianni Durante, I will also introduce a new concept to you all. There are a lot of successful entrepreneurs and investors in this room. So we are launching a new series of green NFTs through which we're going to offset carbon emissions. So highly polluting industries, including real estate and fashion, but also the Formula One teams, the food industry, these are all highly polluting industries. So they all need to reduce or offset some of their contamination. And so through NFTs, we are offering an investment, an asset, not a liability as it was before. So we will give you a few details on this one. We are also auctioning digitally some of the items that we're going to present to you. But before that, the host and my dear friend John Parsiani. John.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello everyone. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you Enzo as well, and of course with the beautiful art that we have behind us here. But it's a pleasure having everyone. My name is John Parsiani. I'm the Vice President of Sales for Aria Reserve Miami. The site that we're standing on, just to give you an idea, our developers, the Mello family, it took them 9 years and 80 separate purchases to put together this parcel of land. It's the last 5.2 acre waterfront lot of its kind in Miami, in the core of Miami. And we are 95% sold on the South Tower, just pre-selling the North Tower as we speak. So happy to discuss that with anyone that has an interest. In terms of green, obviously we're sitting on 550 feet of water frontage here, and we're giving 2 acres of amenities, 2 acres of that as far as amenities to our residents, which is something absolutely spectacular, and probably the last time you're going to hear a developer be able to give, in the heart of the city, 2 acres of amenities to all of the residences here. So all of our residences face the water directly. We don't have any obstructed views or semi-views. We have all direct, unobstructed water views, and every amenity that you can dream of within being within 2 minutes of Wynwood, for Art Basel, the largest art exhibit in the world, 3 minutes to Midtown, 4 minutes to downtown and Brickell, 4 minutes to Design District, 5 to 10 minutes to Miami Beach. So we're literally in the core of Miami, in Edgewater, which is one of the fastest growing neighborhoods in the state of Florida right now. 550 people are moving to South Florida on a daily basis, by the way. That's moving, not visiting, but moving, 550 people. So we're excited to have that. We're excited when we see traffic the way we've seen it lately. We can't blame anyone but ourselves, those of us who are in the real estate profession. But it's truly amazing times for our city. I'm Persian originally, grew up in Sweden. That's why the blonde have realized that. But I moved here 20 years ago, and I've seen this city kind of grow to become what it is today, and it's truly exciting times for this beautiful city. I think after COVID, everybody in the United States stood up and took notice. It's not just for tax purposes, for lifestyle, but also the freedom factor, right? I jokingly say we haven't had COVID for almost a year and a half now. The hardest thing to get in Miami is not COVID or vaccine, it's the restaurant restriction. That's really the hardest thing to get. So with that, I'll hand over the floor. But thank you so much. If you have any questions, me and my agent Roberta here are happy to speak with you. We got something cooking in terms of crypto as well as you're going to be hearing very soon also. So we're excited to share some really, really great news. We're breaking ground on the South Tower in 2 weeks here, so there's gonna be a nice ceremony. Make sure we have your contact info so we can invite you to that VIP event as well. And thank you for being here. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just appreciate that. So, John mentioned to the green dimension of real estate. Of course, during our last event, during Art Basel in December, here in Miami, our keynote speaker, because we also, in addition to the entertainment aspect of what we do, we really want to push the educational content in it. So we invited the mayor of the Dade County, that is the one that manages the international airport, the port of Miami, and so on. And she said that they're going to enforce environmental regulations to the real estate industry, but also many others. So it's really something that it's going in the right direction from also a political standpoint.
I planted a tree here just to.
I did my job. We plant millions of trees in the Amazon forest, and we do that by raising capitals with our green NFTs. Anyway, I will say something more about it later, but thank you for your tree as well. Mother Teresa said, we are a drop in the ocean, but the ocean is made of drops. So, you see, even if we contribute with our, it's more green in the desert, but still the desert is made of green. So
that I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but a Persian poet by the name of Rumi, quite a long time ago, several hundred years ago, said you're not only a drop in the ocean, but you're the entire ocean in a drop.
true, also. Now, whatever is the angle, another introduction.
Multiple angles. That ocean and drop. Oh, maybe they're talking about dropping NFTs.
You can create a ripple effect, and that ocean, like we can create amazingness together. And with the green movement, and that's why we all here. And I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No,
that's
it's a
name of
good
the
interruption,
piece.
no worries.
That's the name of this piece.
Absolutely, yeah, you will see that in the link for the digital auction, and there is also a description of this. But just to return to the original concept about my and your passion and concern for sustainability and the environment, it is from what John and Jurate were saying, it is obvious that we are all connected, not only as individuals, but also as individuals and our environment, our ecosystem. And if you study neuroscience and microbiology, you see that our neurons and our cells work exactly in the same way. So it's a whole field of energy in which we flow consciously and subconsciously. But anyway, to return to the purpose of this gathering here, so in addition to the environmental aspect of real estate, we promote art that is sustainable in materials as well as in content. So the paintings that you see around you here tonight are designed by a famous Italian artist. He's considered the modern Picasso because he designs interior objects, paintings, sculptures. So you will also get this information. And we are offering these paintings to support the foundation of the boxing legend Muhammad Ali, and they promote education on sustainability in schools. So with the purchase of these paintings, we support this foundation as well. Any of you who is interested in that directly or through your networks, please let me know. We also promote sustainable fashion designers. Durate is one of them, and you see all these pieces are inspired by nature, by in this case the oceans. But Durate, you can explain that better than me. Please go.
It is amazing to be a part of this big movement because I believe we are the first company, the first green fashion brand in the world. I don't think anybody was doing it before we did it, because we did everything one of a kind, everything is hand painted on silk, and it becomes a walking art. So these are my sister's creations, and Enzo asked me to bring the ocean collection, which we have different collections, but the ocean collection is in particular because we're talking about the ocean, the plastic pollution, and this is all to raise awareness about what's going on, because we as humanity are failing and we can change that. As we said, you know, one drop in the ocean can create a ripple effect, right? So we created the masterpieces that women can wear, and it can be also displayed as an interior design detail. So you see when the mannequin is hand painted. So you can wear a piece, it's a painting. You imagine wearing an original painting that is one in the entire world signed by the artist. You are the owner of work of art, and it's not a mass-produced piece. It's not a print that pollutes our planet Earth and our oceans. This is something that transforms you into walking art and can be a part of your interior design, will appreciate within time and can be given from generation to generation. So our work of arts, they do not pollute our planet Earth. That was the concept, to create something that women can look unique in and can wear and can also enjoy as art. So when women tell me, like, what do you do? You know, I wear it once or twice, what do you do then? I'm like, well, we created a mannequin so we can display it in the interior. And when you have people coming into your living room and you have an original painting, do you tell them, oh, let me change it because you already saw it twice? You know, no, you are proud of it, right? So we can be proud wearing something that is sustainable, that helps our planet Earth, and we can contribute. It's an investment, but this is something that doesn't exist anywhere else. It's one piece in the world, and you are the owner of it. So that was the concept, you know, and that's why we created these different collections, and we don't have anything that is the same, that is, you know, similar, everything is different. And so today I brought just 3 pieces, but we have more. You can see the QR codes, and if you scan the QR code, it takes you into the auction that you were talking about, and there are the paintings as well, and there are the NFTs, and it takes you into the auction, which is an international auction house, and you can bid on the piece and the percentages to offset the carbon emissions. So this is a very interesting, you know, time to live and to be a part of this green movement and to be a part of such amazing consciousness and awareness. People who are in this room, they're all the same, you know, like we all vibrate the same energy, we're all connected, like you said, we're all part, we're all one. And that's what we create with our collections. We are one with the nature. We need to protect it. We need to become in harmony with it, not to destroy it. Otherwise, we're going to destroy our future. So we need to be conscious all the time and understand that one drop in the water can create a ripple effect.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. So, just to wrap up, so those who may be interested in the properties, please, John and Roberta can assist. In the QR code that is here, you can just scan it with your phone. So you find the paintings and your artist art. And also, just to conclude, the NFT, as I said earlier, I was speaking with Nicole, who owns a private jet company. And so the concept is that companies like her who are highly polluting, by purchasing green NFTs, they not only acquire an asset, so it's not a liability, it can increase in value. They can brand their companies by saying that they are offsetting some of the carbon emissions, and we also give them carbon credits that are internationally certified. So the brand actually is compliant against regulations. That's it. So feel free to scan the code or after contact me on WhatsApp or any other media, and then we'll follow. Thank you again for coming.
It's a new thing, you know, like the government just launched, people ask you to sign in and you put that country, you know, like United States, you just sign in, and then you are able to get into the auction and see everything that's there.
Yeah, and it's very new. We innovated all levels. Also digital auction platform is very unique. It's a UK brand that is sponsoring our business. So you know, we try to innovate and to move the needle to the next level. Thank you, John, again, for hosting us here.